Okay, test 1, 2, 3. Yep, testing successful. And I'm live on the other one as well. But I am going back one little moment. Because I spotted something that I might actually need. Great. Where are my videos? Yes, this one. Does this work the way I want it? That was 2 days ago. Which day was it? 15th. Interesting. That is not what I expected it to be. Huh. Okay, today I learned. But that's not what I need. Oh well. And good evening, I have spotted you. Don't worry about that. My last stream hit a record of 3 concurrent viewers. Everybody, yay! Okay, so, well, what I tried isn't working, and that's fine. Let's start with the penny. Oh, let's get the chair a bit closer to the table. Not really helping that much, but okay. Every little bit helps. Which number are we at? $806. Where is my text? Everything. Well, the the weekly update, or whatever you want to call it. I received book 5 from the editor, but the past few days have been too busy, so I haven't been able to start editing final round. But hopefully I can start that tomorrow. I'm starting to have a little bit of stock for the Sunday uploads on YouTube. Okay, I think this is gonna be all the text. And let's see. So, not much to tell. But first we have to draw a tree. I'm not very good at drawing trees. Many people have tried to teach me, but it's just one of those things I'm not very good at yet. They say it's always a branch and it's splitting off in two. There we go. We've got a tree. We've got ourselves a tree. And good evening to the last one. Whose sword I hopefully can soon start, so expect a Facebook message soon enough. I'm doing things backwards. Really backwards this time. And yeah, I'm still recovering from last week. It's getting better. I mean, I can talk a lot more nowadays. There we go. First I'm gonna draw a penny. And thank you, I do hope I sound better at least. Still, I can be short of breath. At the moment you forget how the main character of your series looks. So just returned from dinner, family dinner, in one of those all-you-can-eat restaurants. I used to be able to eat so much, but nowadays... Yep, I have a model, a live model. I'm gonna change that. because I don't want to lose Smeltjan. And yes, I'm going to copy her. Simply because I'm still tired. So that's the excuse I'm using today. Still recovering, still tired, so using cheats. And for those of who last week I didn't have a stream, but I did record it and then just sped it up so you can eventually see how it was made on YouTube. The downside of being sick is just there's not much to share. Already wasn't little to share, but it's getting ridiculous. And for this one I'm just gonna do it like this. Is it cheating? Yes it is. But is it my own work? Yes it is, it was. Elba. Usually I do the background first, but just add a few twigs while I'm at it. So I'm preparing for the doll fair. And I think if it's gonna work, then first day evening I'm gonna try and create a book for a miniature cover. I create a cover for a miniature book. That's what the word combination I was looking for. I don't have the stickers for it just yet, so it's just making a few basics so it can dry, and then I can measure also the spines for the Forever Young miniatures. Because the faces are all the same, it's just the spines. 4 out of 5 book are gonna have the same width. Just the fur is going to be extra thick. And I think 6 and 7 are going to be a regular width as well. So I think I'm gonna do that on stream as well. Saturday is going to be regular studio time. And when my old studio, the big one, is gone, I might actually start streaming on Saturday as well. But that really depends. How about I put out the sketch and the line art. This needs to be one layer lower. There we go. So the first thing we're gonna do is color this tree. Have to, of course, that's why it's not working that great. Suddenly it looks a lot better. Let's see if I can have some. If this drawing panel, well, when this drawing panel is gonna die, because this thing is about, well, 10 years, 15 years. I'm gonna be really sad. I still have something small as a replacement which I can use for a couple of years. Then I just have to get used to to drawing small again, but this thing still works and I'm very pleased about it. It will probably, the software will probably die sooner than the hardware. Because why the heck would you keep the software for something that's still working? You need to upgrade. Can you imagine getting a new one? Lots of pen sensitivity. Fireworks. Happy New Year! I also will not deny that part of my motivation of not drawing too long today is because I'm currently in a reading mode. It's when I just want to keep on reading, which is not bad at all. I recently finished My Heart's Desire, one of the shorter short stories, but it is a bridge to the Horizon series. But first I'm gonna finish book 5 in Dutch. Then I'm going to start on book 6 in Dutch. In English, sorry, not Dutch. And when that's done, I'm probably gonna the first story I want to finish is Moon Children, which is a one-shot as they call it. No connection to the main series. And I already finished about 1/5 of it. Then I'm going to do the Yami story, which is more has a few time skips. And only then I can start on Horizon. So I still have quite a while to just think about it. Of course, 6 and 7 need to be published as well. But if it keeps on going like this, then next year, of course I'm gonna publish 6, but I might be able to get a jump start on 7. So it can be released in early 2025. And then hopefully in 26 we'll have Legacy, which needs some editing. And in 27 that's probably gonna be the Moon Children. 28 is gonna be the Yami. I read a lot faster than that I edit. Yeah, this looks like a decent tree, doesn't it? Made a small oopsie that I can easily fix. This is going to be duplicate. Where I put my drink? Oh, that's my drink. Hydrate! In the end, the Forever Young series is going to have about 15, 16 books. And after that, who knows? I mean, the world is big, so there's probably a lot of stories I can still write. Yeah, I wish I was talented and to create outfits. I can design them. I mean, I plan to do that on Livestream as well. So Livestream is going to get more variation. I mean, the penny is just going to stay. That's something that's not going to change. But the craft stream, that can become whatever. Okay, now duotone. Color dynamics, hue jitter. That's a bit wrong one. Foreground, background jitter. Bit more. Okay, and a little bit more hue. And a little bit more saturation. And now I need to have a few flowers. And while the reaction of the tree is overreacting, of course, I mean, some people need that information. This is more or less based on truth, meaning my apple tree had flowers. I don't know what the English word for flowers in spring is. Blossom. That was the word I was looking for. There was blossom in there. And I was like, who's gonna tell this tree they're kind of confused? But, you know, climate change isn't real. The fact we have trees in spring modus while it's freezing, nah, nothing wrong with the climate. Yeah, we didn't have much apples in our apple tree this year. Probably because it's completely confused about the season. I think we may have 2 or 3 apples we could pluck and then use that for an apple pie, but I'm like, nah. Let's keep that for the birds. I mean, you can't really create an apple pie with only 2 apples. And, well, we would create a pie for the sake of making a pie. And then the animals can use it a lot better. And she will probably add some potatoes. There we go. Oh, seems I did a bit too much, but that's okay. That's still easy to be fixed. I actually wore my winter coat today. Let's put it up here. Put it up here. And then we save. And then we put these layers back on. Now we need some little bit more. Penny is actually a pumpkin spice because of the orange. And she gets a green scarf because for some reason I like the green scarf. Smeltjen is yellow. I'm gonna give her a purple coat today. Bit dark purple, but that's okay. It's a nice color of purple. It's kind of like Daphne from Scooby-Doo. So that's a cosplay people might want to do one day. Penny as Daphne from Scooby-Doo. Bit too light. You could call this AI art Penny, by the way, because I'm hiding the hands. Okay. I need less sharp because I really like it, but it's too sharp. And I already found a typo in the text. Though it's technically not a typo, it's a temporal error. Temporal, not tempora, but temporal error. There we go, and now the background. course, you're not seeing anything right now, but it's okay. Okay, I'm not seeing anything, so that's less okay. I had the most adorable email earlier this week. I have pre-ordered a limited edition comic. I don't care about the limited edition, I just want the comic. And it's also going to be numbered, and I'm like, okay. But apparently some people find that very special. And it was set to release on the 27th of this month. And sure, that's fine. I got an email with an apology because the expectation date, the release date, had changed. Instead, on the 20th of October, it's expected to be released. Now, 27th of October, it's expected to be released on the 20th of October. So that would be this Friday. And they apologized for the inconvenience and please be patient with them. I'm like, is this an error? Does it mean it comes this Friday, or did you accidentally mean a different month? And be patient, it's going to be a week earlier, maybe a week and a half. So I don't mind. Don't apologize for that. It's just very cute. Wouldn't have mind waiting a little bit extra because I know they can't really influence it. They don't have the power, despite some people thinking that. But it's gonna be fun having a limited numbered edition again. I mean, the other books I have of that series, I believe 500 copies signed, and I'm like, okay. I don't really care that much for signing. Which layer are you on? Because apparently if this works, it works. I'm okay with that. Myth the spot. Oh yeah. Well, as we say in Dutch, breek me de bek niet open. About postal services. Something was supposed to be delivered Saturday early afternoon. So I made my whole schedule about it. And then it became Saturday late afternoon. And then it was, we promised we will delivering it before 10 p.m. And then at 10:30 in the night, I don't think we're gonna make it, but we have no idea when it will be delivered. So they delivered it Monday when I wasn't home, of course, with no prior notification or whatever. So they said it will be delivered to the post office. So it should have been delivered at 3 p.m. at the post office today. And they're like, it's still going to be delivered today. We promise. It's only 9:30. We're still going to deliver it. You can pick it up today. I'm like, they're not even open anymore. The current status is shipment has been sorted. Pickup time to be continued. TBC. So delivered today. Yeah, no. No. It was not. It's not going to be delivered today. I wished. I was hoping for an email stating when it would be coming, but nope. This one can just be deleted. I'm getting mail from McDonald's. I won something. Didn't know McDonald's had my email address. But yeah, if you have to wait 5 months for a pre-order, yeesh. Sometimes you just like, well, it's just gonna come. I mean, the Witchcomic series, the one that they promised to fully translate to English, there were about 2 or 3 volumes left, and they were like, nah, cancelled right before the end. And they had the reboot. They actually called it Il Reboot. And the artists are very talented. And then you get, there's a but. I think their talent is wasted on this reboot. All the colors are very harmonic together. You just get a very soft brown feeling. The designs of the parents are pretty bland. And looks have changed a lot. Tarani looks, well, she didn't look, she acts very serious, and a B word I can't mention on YouTube and all. They changed Allian's design a lot, and I'm like, Allian's design was just what made her stand out from the others. I do like that Alien is not the default bad girl. Kandrakar kind of looks like Venetian masks right now. So I'm like, And the heart of Kandrakar is acting like a cell phone. So there were some things I liked. The sports the girls had, it's very sport oriented. Everybody is sporting. And I was like, what was wrong with Cornelia's figure skating? Now she has to play soccer. And Irma has to be in the same soccer team. And Tarani has to be in the same soccer team. And Helin has to be in the same soccer team. And Will is going to be in the same soccer team. So, and Irma's also doing karate. And one of the key points about Irma was that she was super lazy. So, it's weird to suddenly see her very active. I really like Helin's new design, the hairstyle. I heard some people saying it's a very typical stereotype Asian hairstyle with colored streaks in there. So I was like, yeah, Asian people, especially the girls, are drawn usually with, if you want to stereotype, with colored hair, like wildish. And Heylin was supposed to be the fashionista, and at the same time now it's Irma wearing their weird clothes. So not really that much fan of the reboot. It, like I said, it's a beautiful drawn comic. Really, their talent is just wasted on a reboot. They should get an original story. Like instead of doing a reboot of the same characters, what about a different city, different guardians? What about next generation? Doesn't even have to be related to. I wouldn't have mind that, but just the same characters redrawn, and no, I just not a fan. I will probably buy a volume 2 if they come, even in Italian, because why not? It is visually stunning, but I have not been able to see it separately just yet. Anyway, it's text check time. Not that there was much text to check. Yeah, there's not much to check. I know. Meanwhile, how about I go to the file? That's not the folder I need to be. Can I see it? Yes, I can. I'm waiting a little longer on other people. Give them time. I can always show it again if needed. New banner. Almost done with year 16 already. Okay. Yes, we can gonna save it. You can go. And let's see. Oh, I managed to be smart. It doesn't really matter that much. Yeah, I'm gonna save this for now, so I have a basic one. No, we already have 5. We're at 6 now. So this can go. We don't need this anymore. Just removing the layers I don't need anymore. Eternity 6. Where is my I need a preview thingy. Desktop. The curse of the high ones. There we go. You can go, we don't need you. And I'm gonna do this. Okay, I'm gonna get this. Get you out. Space too much. Oh, that actually barely fits, but it fits. Okay. Didn't you already do this? More or less. This is the final cover. As you can see, I worked offline a little bit, added a little bit of foliage just to give it a little bit more framing. Added a pattern in the sky just to break that a little bit. Of course, colored highlines, shading in the clothes, that stuff. Yeah. Perfect. And I already did the back as well. We can keep the stars, that's fine. Happy New Year. And let's see. This one can be removed. This one can be removed. About this high still gives it balance. And now to find back that I always keep misplacing that. That's the wrong one. I always misplace this file. First I'm going to download it so I won't lose it anymore. Open it. So if you don't want spoilers, look away now, because it has a lot of notes. Always get hints and tips from the main editor on how to improve it. I think I'm gonna make the backside text a little bit bigger. And the color is going to be, well, it's more this kind of blue, so of course it has a color overlay. Okay. First we're gonna, what I usually do with the text is I print it, because that makes it easier to check for mistakes. The barcode's going to be over here, so it's a nice light part. Now I have to make the free images inside, so that might happen on a stream as well. I do know the themes, so that's not that tricky. It's the part about, let's get this one back and this one back. Should I still have it, or should I make it more colored? Fine, I'll just do that later. Copy layer style, paste layer style, you go away, paste layer style, just to make it a tiny bit lighter. And sure, you can have your own layer style as well. Except I don't want it as a stroke. Now I remember why I had it on a layer, so it's easy to... Okay, why? Oh, wait. You on, you then, hex code, copy, you out, color overlay, and the hex code over here. And now everything is the same color. So first we're gonna redo the back. I was talking about something, I just can't remember what anymore. You can go to... what was this? That's not needed. Making file size small. Or at least smaller. So it sometimes helps if you print it to just get a more or less of a feel about something. But I bet I was talking about something interesting. Can't remember what, but I was probably talking about something interesting. And if it wasn't interesting, just let me think it was interesting. And yeah, I do have a theme for the free chapter images and the promo image. I just don't know how to portray it. And will I do it digitally? Will I do it traditionally? I'm leaning towards traditional. I did digital on in book 5. No, you, and you. So maybe I'll do some sketching or ideas, brainstorming. Might look at other covers just to get inspiration. I had no idea what to do for the cover of Penny Book 1 until I looked at another art piece. And while it doesn't look like that art piece in the end, it did really help with getting a feel, an idea. And then if I recall well, book files. These are 5, but we're going to 6. And we don't want the glow anymore. And this is going to be the spine. I can already save it, so... Spine is going to be green, and the overall feel of the front and the back is going to be blue. Blue and yellow. Well, together that makes green. How long have we been streaming? About for an hour. Yeah. I'm not gonna start something new. I'm gonna head to bed early as I can get anyway. And I'll be streaming hopefully on Thursday evening and hopefully Sunday evening, just to get a little bit of stock. And I don't know what I'll be doing. Maybe I'll be doing some inspiration searching for book 6 chapter images. I might do some art design. Maybe I'll do some painting because I have a lot of projects at the moment. So I have a better feel what I want for the chapter images of book 7 anyway. So I'll be seeing you. It was a what shorter stream, but hopefully a little bit more entertaining. At least it was to the point. And I know I didn't do really that much at the end. Just combining the things I already had and make it ready for printing. But yeah. Oh yeah, small books. I can do small books. And the rose sword, I will contact about that as well. I'm thinking through Facebook. So I'll be seeing you. Bye bye.